Hello again and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're standing on top of the Open Hand Temple. And the reason we're here is because in the last episode we learned that the pigeons from the courier company next door, in fact there's blood on top of their roof as well, the pigeons are going missing. And basically the pigeons told us don't fly over the, I forget what they called it. They didn't call it Open Hand Temple. They said featherless wings or something like that, which is pretty clever, actually. So we climbed up here in the last episode, and we found this cat. And when we saw the cat, somebody said something about its collar and its relationship to Gale. So we went back and got Gale. So that's where we are right now. We're going to go over here and, I don't know, talk to this cat. Old Fox here. He should be able to talk to cats because he can talk to animals. We've got this speak with animals thing right here. So let's walk over here and talk to this cat and see if we could figure out, you know, some kind of agreement where the cat doesn't eat the birds. Wait, but this cat has wings. What on earth is this thing? Tressym. It's a monstrosity. This is a monstrosity. Don't really know what that means. A monstrosity. But we're going to go talk to it and see what happens.
I have something to ask.
Oh, we have something to ask, all right.
Mr. Dekarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
Oh. Well, Gale's like, yeah, do what you want, and thanks for the ring, apparently. Okay, so I don't know what a tressym is. I'm not familiar with that term. What's your tressym doing here, Gale? Is that kind of like a familiar? I don't know. Or Gale, she's been eating those missing courier pigeons. Tell her to stop. I mean, stop eating the pigeons. That's why we're here. Tell her to stop, Gale.
Oh, right.
Astarion did not like
Did you hear
that.
that, Tara? Stop it.
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dekarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
What? Oh. Oh, well, that was disappointing. Well, you know how this game is. You don't always get to say everything you want to say. Astarion disapproved of that. Not sure why. It's just Astarion being Astarion. Find the missing letters. Investigate the tressym nest. The tressym flew away, leaving behind a pigeon carcass and the missing letters. Gale, anything you'd like to say about all this?
How can I help?
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I didn't want to talk about your tressym anyway. Whatever. So, and then we picked up a ring. This ring here. No, it was a ring of blink. Right? Wasn't that what we just got? A ring of blink? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. Pretty sure that's what I saw. Ring of blink. Oh, Gale picked it up. Okay, because he was talking to the cat. Ring of blink, fashioned by the wizard Bigby in honor of his faithful hound Big Boy? I guess, I can't read that. Who could use teleportation to fetch, snare errant cats, and generally harass postmen. And if we take a closer look, blink, this spell here, at the end of your turn, roll a d20. On 11 or higher, you vanish into the ethereal plane. While there, you can't be harmed or seen in this world. When you vanish, your presence here is a representation of the location you'll come back to. You can choose to teleport it up to 6 meters. Weird. Okay. Oh, that's intriguing. Don't know if I'll ever think to use it, but there you go. And then a bundle of letters here. Let's pick these up. Find the missing letters. We have the missing letters. Postmaster Danzo will be pleased. Yeah, well, he's not going to be pleased when I read them. We're not supposed to read them. He asked us not to read them. I don't know if reading them is actually an option. Because it was a bundle. Bundle of letters. A letter marked for your eyes only, but lacking a name? Oh, I would have to open it. So it's going to be obvious that we opened up this letter. But I am intrigued by the whole for your eyes only thing. So I doubt the game is going to let me play this the way I want to, but see if my team... Yeah, there goes my team. Pathfinding's pretty good in this game. I'm going to see if I can't take the letter back and then read it anyway? I don't know. I was going to say maybe I could, like, pickpocket it off of him and then read it. But I don't know. That's probably worse than just reading it in the first place. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. 41 gold, sure. If somebody's just going to leave 41 gold laying around, I'm going to pick it up. I mean, it would be dumb to not pick it up, right? It would be dumb. And we've already come up this walkway here before. Don't look at me like that. Pretty sure we already talked to this guy. Didn't have anything interesting to say.
I'm watching you.
I'm watching you. Is this the... Yeah. Oh, there's a sign here. Let's see. Sword Coast Couriers. Oh, I can't reach it. I can't... I just want to read it. I don't want to use it. All right, whatever. In we go.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Okay, so this is the guy we're supposed to return letters to. I'm going to walk in here. I want to hit F5 in case things go sideways.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
Let's see here. Is this the letter you were looking for? We could try to persuade him and say, I found the letter, but it was very difficult. I'm afraid my fees have gone up. Nothing yet. I'll keep looking. We could very, very easily persuade him, but that's not who we are. We're a good guy. We do good things for people because we're a good guy. We're a good team, except for Astarion, who disapproves of getting the cat to stop eating pigeons. Is this the letter you were looking for?
Thank the gods! Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
What did he give us? He gave us 298 gold. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Oh, okay. So we completed that. Find the missing letters. Are these in any order? No, they're not. They're just in some random order. We returned the missing letters to Postmaster Danzo. Okay, so this is one I actually have. This is alternate universe playing a little bit here. I just want to see. Stop that! He said, "Stop that." Okay, pickpocket.
What can we rescue?
Look at this. Look at this. We can pickpocket. We can read a personal note. We could take a scroll of haste, a purple worm toxin. You know what? This is the first time I've ever done this in this entire game. I've never pickpocketed anything from anyone. I don't really know what target 0 means. But this is the note that I wanted to steal back from him and read. Oh. Huh? Target -3. I don't know what this means. If your dice roll plus modifiers is equal to or higher than the target, you succeed. So it's basically impossible for him to fail here. Heck, let's take the personal note from him too. Oh, I can only do one thing at a time. Steal.
Easy.
Yeah, take this too.
Thank you.
Absolutely despicable. Just disgusting. I'll leave his potions, or not potions, his you know, his scrolls there. Astarion, what'd you pick up, man? Personal note. A tight professional memo written with care. Read. Gomwick. Be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks on travelers throughout the region. I can't have my best messenger winding up face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself. Oh, what?
Guards decided to investigate. Investigate you, to be specific.
What? How did this guard see me do this? Try talking my way out of the situation? Unfortunately, it's Astarion and not Fox that's going to try to talk our way out of here. We could say, a criminal? Me? I'm scandalized. We could try to intimidate and say, I wouldn't go pointing fingers unless you want them snapped off. We could try to persuade. How do you know you're not the criminal? I don't know. Try to deceive, I guess. We need to roll a 10. Let's add a little bonus, a little bit of guidance. Sure, why not some improved bardic inspiration? Okay, not a problem.
You've been given the benefit of the doubt this time, but something tells you next time you won't be so lucky.
So, what happened there was... Oh, was this door open and they just happened to be standing there? I mean, I don't think so. I don't even know where they went. Boy, they took off in a hurry. I don't know where they went. That guard that we just saw. So, I don't know. They see. Maybe I needed to shut this door. Well, look at all the freaking doors that are open. No wonder we got caught. Huh. Interesting. I tell you what, though, I think I might be addicted to pickpocketing now, because that was awesome. Anyway, I was trying to read a note. This note here was about Gomwick, who we found his body way early on in the game. And that's where we got Scratch from. So he's like, be doubly careful. More reports of attacks on travelers. Well, Gomwick, despite being careful, or maybe he wasn't careful, he ended up face down in a ditch. That's exactly what happened. And then we've got this bundle of letters. Again, intriguingly marked. A letter marked for your eyes only, but lacking a name. He's now opened it, and inside there are 3 items. Oh my gosh, I am despicable. I'm despicable, I tell you. Letter about taxes. A concerned citizen tries to clarify his economic situation so that they are taxed accordingly. It's a nightmare of epic proportion that would make an accountant cry. Okay, here we've got anonymous letter. A lengthy letter from a Baldurian patriarch to an unknown correspondent. It describes in no uncertain terms how both parties could profit from a war. Oh my. And then this interesting looking one here. Postmaster shipment inquiry. Well, it doesn't sound interesting, does it? For the special and direct attention of Roa Moonglow only. Roa Moonglow. Is this the vendor that we've met a couple times? The vendor that was in the goblin camp and also in Moonrise Towers? I hope I'm remembering that correctly. Look, far be it from me to question Zent directives, but you can't just take from every arrival without consulting me first. There's 3 R's there, I don't know. Just a typo. That iron flask you skimmed from the last shipment was exceptionally valuable, and we've lost the Van Thampers as clients for good now. If you just give me a warning first, I can smooth this sort of thing over. Danzo. Huh. P.S. Be careful with that iron flask. There is something about it. Felt like it was watching me. Weird. Huh. Well, unfortunately, I don't know where Roa Moonglow is right now. Maybe we'll see her again here in Baldur's Gate. But Danzo is working with her, apparently? Interesting. Well, as despicable as that was, we got away with it. I'm going to pretend like Astarion did that without Fox's knowledge, even though he's standing right there. But that's how good Astarion is. Except for the fact that he was caught by a guard. But, yeah. I mean, me, the player, wanted to know what those letters said. And I'm just blaming it on Astarion. But I can do that because it's my game.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Okay, well, we can get back to wandering here. If we look at our map, we'll see there's still all this dark out here that we could look at before we even enter Baldur's Gate, which I think is right here. So let's exit this building. I guess hang a right and then go back this way, perhaps, if I'm looking at this correctly.
These boots have seen everything.
I don't know if... Okay, so it looks like if we took a short rest, we could conjure, summon. We could summon Scratch again. All right, let's just walk around, explore. See what there is to see, learn what there is to learn, find what there is to find. We could walk down this path here, go down here. We'll do that later. Let's stay in the city for now, just for no reason. Just picking a path. Just a bunch of refugees walking around. Got ourselves some rogue's morsel here.
More for me.
Mole for me. I'm going to guess this is like a little refugee camp here. We've got a dead chicken, got a campfire, we've got a vase. We got a little hut here. What? Reflections of a gullible prick? Okay. Let's read that. This stained tome records a long and arduous journey. I hoofed it to Baldur's Gate based on a God's damned promise. They'll welcome you with open arms, my cousin said. Everyone has a home in the gate. 17 days I marched. 17 days of their whining toddlers and their piss reek. 17 days of howling wolves huddling around sickly fires and still that stench. Of course they didn't let us through to the city when we showed up, shoved us into a camp teeming with snivellers and sneerers. Had it with them, their sob stories, the entire gull of their presence. If I've got to be stuck outside the city, I'll make home in a chicken coop. Smells better than those shit-stained whelps called my cousins, at least. The rest of the text continues in a similarly aggrieved fashion. Okay, so this person's living in a chicken coop. I didn't realize that. There's a dead chicken here that we could search, but there's nothing on it. And frankly, I don't feel comfortable stealing from these people, but it doesn't stop my curiosity one bit. So yeah, we've just got a bunch of refugees walking around out here. It's a sad situation. So many of them. Here is Tonsure Bellagio.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
Yeah.
I used to be scared of the windmill when I was a nipper. Thought it was like a big giant flailing its arms at me.
Is there a windmill, or is he just randomly talking about windmills? If there's a windmill around here, I'm not seeing it, but maybe there is one. Wow, there's a lot here. Whew. There is a lot. So if we went back this way, we'd see ourselves another circus poster.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Yeah, poor Dribbles. Poor Dribbles the Clown. Okay, we've come to crossroads here. Let's go this way.
We will have to act for all our sakes.
I share your fear.
Every last bloodsucker.
Okay, so we have people over here. They're talking about killing bloodsuckers. Uh-oh.
They spread like locusts.
Tears will not bring our children back.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
So who are these people and what are they talking about? Bloodsuckers? Vampires? And there is indeed a windmill over there.
Into their claws again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
Not rush into their claws again. There's so few of us left. Are we going to have to help these people?
Never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly broken.
Nothing less will do.
Okay.
Who will stand between them and the innocent?
Looks like we're going to find ourselves a mission here.
The innocent will suffer just the same. We have no let emotion cloud our judgment, and it almost doomed us. We need strategy and cool heads.
Should we fortify the camp?
Vampires.
Wait for the vampires to strike here?
And let them marshal all their strength against us. I do not like our chance.
Our people.
Well, they have a lot to say.
This is the end.
Then we should end it on our terms, not hiding in fear.
Just making sure we hear everything they have to say. Wow. Cazador.
Nothing less will do.
And if our children still live, what will happen to them if we attack?
Every last bloodsucker.
Okay. Alright, looks like it's looped around. I'm a little bit afraid of going up here, because we have this storyline that has to do with Astarion and Cazador. Reach Cazador's palace. We can now look for the other spawn that Astarion mentioned before. We should look for them in the taverns and flop houses of Worm's Crossing. We've reached Baldur's Gate. Astarion will want to find Cazador Czar and face him, deciding his fate once and for all. So let's go up here and see what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna hit a 5 again. This is making me nervous. So let's just talk to a rando here.
As long as we stand together.
What is this called? Gur Camp? Gur Camp. Gur? Are we in Worm's Crossing now? Is that where we are? I don't know.
Let emotion cloud
Our people.
Here we go. Game's saving anyway.
This is the end.
I'd like to speak with you.
You think you can just walk into our camp, present yourself to Alma, or leave?
You think you could just walk into our camp? Fine, I'll go talk to Alma.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey, thou Disk Durovna. Frey, Vald Iskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Krasinetra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
Okay. So, this dude here, Geldrin or something, I don't remember his name. We met him in the Hag Swamp. He was searching for a vampire at the time. I don't remember what happened from that encounter, but at least he's being friendly now. Or at least not hostile. Could say, what do you want with Astarion? Could say, if you want to throw on that pyre, I fully support that, or we want nothing to do with you. Well, what do you want with Astarion?
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Well, we could say yes, Astarion's free now. Or it was more dumb luck than any skill on his part. What business is it of yours? Or we could use our bard skill and say, I'm thinking of turning it into a ballad if you're interested. Sure. Turn it into a ballad.
We are not. But perhaps we can give you a chance to do deeds just as worthy of song. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Cazador's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Cazador like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children?
Oh.
But I promise you, they're already dead.
We could say, we'll do it, we'll save them. He's right, you're too late. Or how can you be sure, Astarion? Astarion, how can you be so sure, man?
I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
Let's see. If Astarion won't help you, then I will. You owe them revenge, Astarion. If nothing else, you owe them that. Or we can't help you, there's nothing more to discuss. I think you owe them revenge, Astarion. You took their kids, man. You owe them that. You might not like this, but I don't like that he took their kids.
I suppose.
Oh, good.
Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Well, I got some bad news for you.
Do not stand here and wait. Cazador must be destroyed.
Okay, give me a second. I was going to say, you're going to wait a while because I'm not ready to do that yet.
So we should do
If we talk to her again.
cannot stand here and wait. Cazador must be destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Astarion met Ulma, the leader of a small tribe of monster hunters. She recognized Astarion as the one who stole their children for Cazador, but offered him a chance to redeem himself. Astarion agreed to help their children and kill Cazador. Well, we can hope. Investigate the Cazador's palace, find the Tsar Palace. We met a tribe of Gur people. Their leader, Ulma, told us that a vampire called Cazador has been killing their people and kidnapping their children. She asked us to save the children and slay the vampire. We should find where Cazador resides. And indeed, we will. Now, you'll notice that it doesn't say show on map. Guess it doesn't really show. Okay, so this one it does. But yeah, it doesn't show. Oh, whoops, hold on. The Pale Elf. Okay, this is the thing that we just read. All right. Well, we'll get there when we get there, really. That's the truth. Let's see, can we talk to the other people? Pumler Grudget.
It is good to have you with us.
Oh.
There is something rotten at the heart of this city. And it needs purging.
Okay. Does he have anything else to say?
I hope you will take everything from the vampires, as they have taken everything from us.
What about you, Gandrel?
We can do nothing for you here. All that is left is to face the beast, Cazador.
That's going to be fun.
We can do nothing.
All right, over here we've got Caitlin Lurskin.
We will have to act.
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
Exterminate.
Every last bloodsucker needs to be wiped from this plane.
Oliver?
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulma insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts. Perhaps the gods have abandoned us. Perhaps they have abandoned all of Faerun.
Perhaps. Cassavora?
We are begging help from you, an outsider. I would follow Ulma to the hells and back, but this does not feel right.
Well, you guys have been so successful without us.
Exterminated.
Prove me wrong, stranger.
Over here we've got Dominica.
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain. Our camp has never been so quiet. I detest it.
Oh, she takes a long time to read her lines. Godfrey?
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
I mean, there's more of them than there are of us.
My people do not die in our beds. It is not our way.
I mean, this big group of people couldn't take them on. They think we can? Let's just kind of peek our heads back here. Okay, not really anything for us back here. Let's go ahead and leave their camp. Pretty nice place for a camp, actually. They've got a big rock here. Got a cliff here. Pretty nice.
What will happen to them if we attack?
So this is where the Gur camp is. We're going to keep walking this way, I guess.
We will have to act for all our sakes.
I don't... Well, I guess we could walk up here. Let's go up here, see what's up here. Like a little wooden bench. Not enough space, it says. I don't really know why it says that. Up here we've got a lute, an abandoned locket, a household prayer, a little bit of Taika pink, Tish pink, I don't know. Household prayer, let's read that. Lathander to light, Saluna to guide, Kelemvor to judge, and passage provide. And next to it was an abandoned locket. And I guess we're just going to pick it up. Because I really just want to inspect it. Abandoned locket. This locket opens on the picture of a little girl bloated by tears. I picked it up. And there's a loot here. So I don't know what the story is here. There's a ball, a dagger, and a child's drawing. I guess we have to pick it up. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't. Hold on. Can I just examine it? There we go. A child's depiction of a happy, sunlit scene. Okay. Got somebody in a robe. I guess they're all kind of in robes, aren't they? Huh. It has resistances. Weird. I guess I'll leave that there. Check out this view, huh? That's really, really cool. The boat's coming and going. That's neat. I like it. Okay, this looks better. Let's turn around and go down the hill here. Oh, there's some balsam here. Pick that up. Where'd cursor go? There it is.
Tomorrow.
Let's see what's up here. Ooh, what was that sound? Uh-oh. Okay. Let's dig.
They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
Found ourselves a wooden chest, and inside 61 gold, a kiwi, 3 red apples, and a remedial potion that cures blinded, silenced, paralyzed, and poisoned creatures. Then we've got some talking going on over here. Let's listen in on their conversations.
And taking their fair shares? We've had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered.
Some half-eaten apples here. So I guess we're supposed to assume they're out of food. Slurmy, Zeffy, and Tina Two Thumbs. Let's see what they have to say.
Look at that! Finest pie that fruit could have made. Now it's mush.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
God, I can practically smell it.
Yeah, these guys are hungry.
Shut it. Scavenge wherever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
They have more to say. Let's listen.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
Huh. Finders keepers. Talk about so did they find this cart and they tried to loot it, but then other people looted it before them? Or was it their cart to begin with? I'm not sure.
This cart. Wait, what were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up
Oh, okay.
and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
Oh.
If won't get us fed and watered.
So it almost sounds like they came here to hand out food and water, and this is what happened. That's what I'm guessing happened here. That's sad. Try to do something nice, and this is what happens.
Look at that.
Let's go talk to him.
Pie and fruit. If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to say, Slarmy?
Take the wood from the cart too.
Look! The other refugees clean broke the cart while looting it. Damn thing is useless now.
I don't know. Maybe you could try to fix it. I don't know. Jeez. Sephi?
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Really? You're going to talk to me like that?
You can root through the cart when we're done.
Back off! I found these apples first. Finders keepers, buddy.
Okay. Well, you know. Oh, yeah, but you totally missed this Rhodes morsel over here. I'm taking that. There, that could have been a meal.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep?
There's another chicken coop over here. Another dead chicken. The game lets me loot the chicken, so I'm going to loot it. Oh, there's a chicken egg. I'll send that on back to camp. Look, these people suck as scavengers. There's just stuff laying all over the place. They're just missing all of it. Look at this, more balsam up here. Oh, interesting.
As long as we stand
Huh. That's funny. I didn't even think of going in here, but, you know, they wouldn't have liked that very much. It's
Exterminated.
their camp. But anyway, there is balsam up here. Oh, I can't get to it.
They just had this sense to
How would I get to it? Go around this way? Can't reach it. Really? Can I not get over there at all? Well, there's some balsam there that I can't seem to get to. Disappointing. Oh, well, it's not that important.
We'd have had plenty for everyone.
Let's go down here.
If won't get us fed and watered.
Another dead chicken. Another egg. Look at that. Look at that. These people are terrible. Another dead chicken. No egg that time. Down here, what is this place?
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep?
Let's take a look at the map. You got all this over here still. Let's see what this is.
Practically smell it.
Oh, who are these people? We've got Gazelle Flint Splitter, Gregory Bright, Tinker Nazim. Oh, another.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the kind of place I'd wait around. Are we looking for a Sharon lookout? Wow, look down here. What in the world? Look at all this out here. Holy cow. Is this maybe going to be related to finding Shadowheart's parents? Some backpacks down here. Let's see, are these people talking? These people over here are talking.
River water to raise. We'll drink to their memory.
Oh look, it's Bex and Danis, Saris and Zoru. Umi, I remember Umi from before.
Heard Alfira made her way into the city.
Bards can talk their way out of trouble as well as into it.
She sent a message. She's at the Elf Song Tavern, hopefully making herself comfortable.
Glad at least one of us is doing well.
So yeah, these are tieflings that we met back in the garden. I forget what it was called now. Where the druids were at the start of the game. So now they're refugees.
So many more could have survived if I had done the right things. Don't take that on yourself. You know who's really responsible.
You did what you could, Saul. I'm sure you did.
Cauldron here. Some nice little bedrolls. I mean, as far as refugee camps go, theirs isn't too bad, I don't feel like. At least I got some way to block the sun.
Zoru, you made it here all on your own.
It was touch and go. Some close calls. The cult have claimed every road between Baldur's Gate and Eltergard. But from what you tell me, I had it easy compared to the rest of you.
All right. Well, we're going to stop this episode here right outside of this part of the camp. We come back next time, we'll go in here and we'll speak with people. Gronch. I can't say I remember Gronch. And, I don't know, maybe we'll find out about Shadowheart's parents. I don't know. Well, this place is awesome. I'm having fun exploring it. I hope you're having fun coming along with me. If you are, why don't you let me know? Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I sure hope you join me again in the next episode.